Hey guys, how are you? I pray that everyone is doing okay during this time. And I know right now there's a lot of concerns as we go through this time in our real estate business. But today I'm going to talk to you about your real estate business and the coronavirus and how should you concern yourself and how you should handle your business during this time. I've been doing this now for more than 17 years. And I remember 2008, right around that time when we had the issue with our disruption in our market. And so now we have another disruption in our marketplace. And I'm here to tell you right now what are some of the things that you could do and how you should handle your business during this time. So, first of all, my sympathy goes out to anybody that's feeling any effects of this coronavirus right now and your family. I pray that everything goes well for you and your family, and I pray that we all stay safe. So exercise your precautions, exercise your safety. Right now, I know my team and I were showing properties and with gloves. You know, it's always good to have some gloves and just be. You turn on light switches. So I'm going to go into a few things like that inside of this video and just kind of tell you what you should do and what are some of the benefits you could do, the pros and cons about this timing. So everything happens, and there's disruption. They happen in a business, and so what you have to do is just keep moving forward. Hey, Alex, thank you, buddy. Stay tuned right now. I'm going to keep going with this. So I won't keep it too long, but coronavirus and your real estate business. What are some of the things you could do as a real estate agent, as a realtor right now? What do you do? Here's what I want to tell you guys. There's things out there like people are still needing to move, unfortunately, right? But people are still needing to move. And this is a living testimony because what is this? Right now, it's like the 18th of the month. And just today, I look at the system and we have already closed more above our budget. Because you're a realtor, you're an entrepreneur, you have your budget. So you know when you come into a month, you need X amount of dollars to operate. Well, right now I'm looking, yeah, we did that. So that's good. And then when I look at the projections for April coming up, we still have more over the budget. So things are happening. Don't get down. Things are happening. And this is because there's the pipeline. We talk about pipeline in my videos and my training. You've got to have that pipeline, right? So take this time right now to understand that. Don't fret, just operate. But in the description of this video, I want you to look. I did a little write up there, a little special write up of what are some of the things you could do. And also, there are free gifts in the description of the video. You've got scripts, free scripts. You have inside of the description of this video, when you click and go down, there's also a free audio ebook that you can download. These are the times you could take these things and start to work on them. Just practice because you kind of have some downtime. We're not out showing full days. I mean, yesterday a little something happened. Today is kind of like a downtime. So I'm writing. I'm here to you right. I'm here right now with you presenting this my input on the coronavirus and our real estate business. Also, in the description of the video, my book, The Art and Science of the Real Estate Agent, Day One, Make a Deal. It's a short book. I mean, you could read this thing in like 3 hours. It's a pocket guide, a real estate agent pocket guide. So take the time to read it, download it. It's free, and just read it. So most important is this. I want to kind of systematically tell you how you should deal with this coronavirus in your business. Number one, you've got to have some empathy for people, your clients, their family, everybody around you, your neighbors, your loved ones. You've got to have some empathy. Everybody's a little bit afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be panic in a panic state. Don't be that way. The situation with the groceries, just take it easy. It's not the end of the world, thank God, but you do have to leave a little bit of toilet paper for the next person, okay? I've got to go run around after this trying to find toilet paper for my house. So just take it easy and don't panic. Now, that's the first thing. Be safe also. So what we've done, my team, is we've gone out and we bought like a big box of gloves. So because we still have to help our renters, think about it. They've got to move. You got the first of the month coming up. They have to move. We have things in the pipeline that has to close. So we're helping them. So when we get out of the car, we have the hand sanitizer. When we get out of the car, We just step out with the box. I put on the gloves. They put on the gloves, and we hand it. Hey, how you doing? Hey, buyer, elbow bump. No handshaking. You know the deal. Give them hold the box and give them a glove. Say, hey guys, every house we go into, here's a glove, right? And good. And the reason being, you're going to be touching the doorknobs, right? You're going to be turning on the lights. You're going to be opening the fridge door. You're going to be opening the cupboards. Come on, make your clients feel safe. Make your buyers, your tenants, let your investor, let them feel safe, right? Because they have to do this during this time. They've got to move. Something's coming up, so they've got to do that. Another thing is for your sellers. When we're dealing with our sellers right now, we're doing just that. We're telling them that, listen, the buyers that are coming in, we're providing the gloves for them. And I'm asking that if you can go out of the house when these buyers come in, take a ride around the block or something like that safely in your car. So try to operate that way, because people still have to make movements. They can't just shut everything down because they have to live. Now, another thing that you can do is you can help if you're in a situation where your client, the tenant, or just your buyer, they've got to move. However, you've got to put together a deal, and we've got a seller that's saying, hey, I need to postpone my closing for a month because of this coronavirus. So what we're doing is, especially me as a team leader, I'm going out there and I'm calling on the landlords, or explaining to my buyer that we need to postpone the closing for a little bit longer. So let us talk to your landlord and kind of explain this. And when they personally talk to the landlord, say, hey, this is a real estate broker, and we just want to help our client make that transition. Can you help also? So, hey, Gregory, thanks. Okay, thanks for the info. Be safe. Likewise, Gregory, appreciate you shooting out, and be very careful. I know Gregory, he's a really good guy. He likes to really stay clean. I love that about him. So what I'm saying here, guys, is when you're looking at this whole situation, you've got to be mindful of how to be safe and how to be creative and how to be very helpful to the people that you're helping. So my story is this, and I'm going to get back to it. I was a little bit distracted with my comments, but let me get back to it. So we've got a situation where the buyer is contracted with the seller to close in April. The seller is saying, hey, I need more time to like May. But the buyer is saying, no, I got to get in for April because my landlord said I've got to get out. So how can you help as a real estate agent? Well, make a call to your buyer's landlord, be professional, and explain the situation and say, do you mind giving just another month-to-month situation? Or something that affect. And guess what? People have sympathy right now. They have empathy. They understand, and it's working. So we've got to be that rock star, super rock star realtor that we know we are. And that's just one of the things I want to tell you. So in a nutshell, and right now I know I'm going over about 8 minutes. I really wanted to keep it under this, but I just want to finish up by saying it is okay what we're going through. Number one, you've got to be safe, right? In your own way. Make sure you're hand sanitizing, wash your hands with soap and water, and stay clean. I'm here in the office today. It's kind of slow. Nobody's really around, but I've got my wipes and I've got everything, and I'm just being safe, and I'm going to go back to the house and just chill there. I don't make a move until I have to, and do the same, but make your phone calls. Reach out to your clients. Reach out to the people that are in the pipeline. I mean, right now we have like a lot. We have like, I don't know, maybe 25 or 30 buyers already pre-approved in the pipeline. And we're putting some of them on the contract right now because they have to. And some of them are saying, hey, let's just kind of take a break. So we understand that, but still, I would say I can report to you that more than 50% of the people that we're dealing with right now, which is about maybe 10, they're still moving, and that's because they have to. So I don't know what you have going on, but you still have to serve these people, and you got to do it in a smart way. So the sellers, they still have to sell because there is a after effect. They're going somewhere. Maybe they're transitioning. We have one seller, they're going to North Carolina. So can you imagine? We have to get that deal wrapped up, closed, and get them out of here and get them safe. The tenants, we have a lot of people that are still on the website and they're still looking and they still want to go out. Today, just before I came on here, we had like 2 people that submitted offers yesterday on rentals, and they're checking if they got approved because they want to move in 2 weeks. So we've got to do it. You know, you got to do it. Just be safe, and be careful. But most of all, this time is a time when you have that downtime to go ahead. Hey, Olga, thanks so much for that compliment. Helpful. I appreciate you. Olga is always on point. She does all that title work over there, and I appreciate her helping us here too. So this is the time for you to take to the time to do that role play. Remember, go in the description of this video. I mean, perfect time to read this book. All right, The Art and Science of the Real Estate Agent. Day one to close a deal. The first day I got my real estate license, yes, guys, I made a deal and I closed it. So I wrote this book for us. It's a pocket guide. It's so small, it's like a cell phone. Just read it during this time. Take the next day and read it, and you're gonna get a lot of inspiration. You're going to get a lot of tools from it. You're going to get a lot of motivation. I've got a thing in here that's called your nuclear mind. You're going to get that topic. It's like page 51. Go to page 51. Yep, page 51. There it is, the nuclear mind. You go to page 51 and you're going to read on the nuclear mind. It will help you during this time to get pumped up, be that rock star, and know how to get yourself motivated, and most of all, how to sustain the motivation. It's easy for us to get motivated, but how do you keep it going? It's your mantra. You got to say your mantra. My mantra: I'm the world's greatest presenter. I'm confident. I'm compelling. I'm persuasive. What's your mantra? You got to get your mantra. I remember I went to see the Bad Boys movie, and what was it? Will Smith, he mentioned that in the movie. He says, hey, we got our mantra: bad boys, what you gonna do? Listen, you gotta you gotta have that, because that is what gets you going when you're feeling down, when you're feeling out, and you don't want to make a move. But this is all about helping the people, and right now we've got to remember that, and we have to watch out for ourselves with this coronavirus and just be safe. But you still got a job to do, and use this time for you to look in the description of this video. Get the scripts. Download the scripts right now. Download them. Practice them. What you also want to do is role play in a mirror. Hey, record yourself. Record yourself. And look, I remember back in the 90s, my coach, Pam, she had me recorded myself when we first started. And she said, I want you to give a presentation impromptu on why somebody should use Paul R. Atkinson. I said, whoa. And, when I look back at that video back in the 90s, I was kind of scared and all that. But now I'm just like free flow. The more you do it, the better you become. Practice, practice, practice. So right now you're sitting at home. I want you to be getting those scripts that we have here for you in the description of the video. Get those scripts. Practice them. Look in the mirror. Record yourself. Also, maybe just do it in front of your kid, or your family member, and tell them to act like they're a seller or something like that. And tell them to say, as a seller, when you ask them a question, say everything no. Do you want to sign today? No, no, no. And just see how your body and how your heart goes with that, and then how you kind of like use the technique of like asking a powerful question. Well, I could understand how you feel. Others have felt that way. What makes you say now at this time? No, at this time. So, there's things about that. You also connect with me, because look, I've got a lot of free time right now. I'm giving anybody right now that wants to connect with me 15 minutes of my time. There is no obligation to that. Coaching pro bono right now. Just connect with me. Click the button in the description of this video. Let's do some coaching. I'll do some role playing with you right here. We could do this, and we could practice and be ready to go. This may take a while, guys. You gotta understand. This could be 30 days. 30 days. This could be like 6 months. We're in the end of the first quarter of this year, so we've got some more time to go. But people are going to have to make moves, and you've got to help them, and you've got to be safe about it. Get some gloves. Wear the gloves when you're showing the houses. Turn on the light switch. Opening the doors. It's difficult, right? Make sure you hand sanitize and you clean up, and just stay positive. Keep yourself positive. So right now I'm gonna roll out of here because I've got to go try and find some toilet paper for the house. And I just want you guys to know that I'm here. I'm on the downtime with you. We're still serving clients. You need to show a property or you need to buy something, we're here. Just let us know. We've got you covered. You want to do some training right now on your downtime? Connect with me. Hit me up. You know what to do. Hit a comment right now. Write this number down. You got a pen. 954-461-1786. Yeah, I know, Alex. He's like toilet paper. I know. I mean, I don't understand why people gotta just buy the whole store out. I've got to go get somebody. Thanks. So write down the number and call me and let's get some free coaching. Okay. 954-461-1786. Better yet, text me because the phone is always blowing up. So I see the text is faster than I see the voicemail. The staff picks up the overflow and you might not get to me, but the staff can't pick up my text messages. So if you text me, I'm going to get it. All right. So text me and say, Paul, let me get some coaching time. Let's block out, a few minutes and just talk about anything you want to talk about. Let's train up and just get ready for this season that we have to go through. Because I remember 2008, I had to switch my move. And I got right into short sales and I did well. I kept the six figures up there during that time. Ooh, one of the survivors, somebody said to me, yeah, you've got to be creative. You got to say your mantra. You got to be on point. You got to continue to be that rock star and you have to keep your health. Most of all, got to keep your health. Exercise during this time. Eat right. Oh, listen, you also should eat a lot of stuff that's going to boost your immune system. I mean, this morning I made some tuna fish with some extra stuff like garlic and just ginger and just all of that stuff, and just kind of eat well and try to boost your immune system. Drink a lot of orange juice, all of that stuff, and stay strong. So until next time, guys, I'm going to be shooting again tomorrow. I've got a bunch of videos coming out for you guys about how to increase your real estate business. So look out, they're coming. And today I just want to tell you how to deal with this coronavirus and your real estate business. We have work to do. We have to be safe about it. So until next time, go ahead, look in the description of this video. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do it right now, okay? Because we're going to get this out there to everyone. But subscribe to the channel right now. Look in the description. Download the free stuff. Totally free, no obligation. Listen, no worries. If you're not wanting to engage, it's fine with me. Just take this information and empower yourself. Be good. Be that top real estate agent. Be that top realtor right here. PRA and Company Realtors is here to also help you guys if you ever need any help. So I'm Paul R. Atkinson, your real estate coach, and we just want to tell you that we're here for you, and you are to just continue to be that rock star. So until next time, what am I like to say? You know what I like to say. Let's go get him, Tiger. I'll see you soon.